Hello, Lynn. Hello, Melissa. Oh, can you hear me? Okay. Right, let me just turn. Oh, wrong one. Turn my volume down on my phone. Oh. Right. Okay. How's everybody doing? Oh. Hi, Jen. Hi, Lynn. Oh. So, I'm putting together all my blocks today that I've received. I'm just waiting on two to come, and I've added a couple of my own in. So I've got my rows ready to sew, and Jen, yours is in this lot that I'm about to sew together. I get my new glasses tomorrow, so although I'm using my sewing machine, I'm very cautiously using my sewing machine because my glasses are on top of my head while I'm using them. So I've put two rows partly together. So I've got the top rows completely done, and then I've got to just stitch the second row onto it. Oop. Couldn't see where I was showing that then, but hopefully you got the gist of where it was. So I actually might sew that one on first, and then I can concentrate on sewing the next rows together. So I've cut some 1.5 inch wide strips, and I've cut them to approximately 4 inches, which is the size of the blocks that we're doing. This is a block that I've added of mine that I made, that I'm filling it out with. So fingers crossed I don't sew me fingers in. Take my pins out as I go so I don't sew over them. Which bumblebee fabric? Is that bumblebee fabric? Is which bumblebee fabric? Oh, Bumbleberries. Yes, it is. The blues Bumbleberry. Yeah, by Lewis and Irene. I actually love Bumbleberry. I bought this blue actually to do me. Hi Laurie. I bought this blue to do the binding on me peacock. But I thought, well, I could use it for this and easily get some more. Right, so that's that row on. Put my phone there a minute. So I've got my list of everybody with their addresses and everything on, and then I'll sort it out who's has gone on which row, so that I can keep a track of where everything is. That wasn't very clever. What have I done there? Stitch Ripper, you're my best friend. Just need to take that out a little bit to ease it. Got me binding caught up. Right. Restitch and then I can. Okay. Right. I can just press them back. So that's better, it's flatter now. You can, so that's 2 rows done. I did have to move the buttons on this block from Hazel to get them within the seam allowance. Hi Colleen. So then all I'm doing is stitching a 4-inch piece by 1.5 between each block. Sometimes I'm stitching them from the back because I can see where the 4-inch stitch line is on people's blocks. And I'm doing them one at a time rather than string piecing them together, because I want to be careful of my fingers while I'm not seeing it properly. So there's the first one of that block. So I'm expecting Jen to go, "That's mine," when I hold it up, because hers is in this lot. So there's one going on, and then I'm just going to join that one to my block. And like I say, I'm doing them one at a time because I just want to be sure I'm and careful of me where I'm stitching. Well, it's Colleen. You could link to Colleen's. I've got 31 swaps that I've sent out. I'm still waiting for 2 to come back, and then I've added no, I've got 31 swaps that I've done. So I'm adding 5 more of my own to make it a 6x6. Yeah. And that's Jen's block, because I don't think she shouted out to say that she'd seen it. No, yeah, you did. That's mine. Yeah, that's yours. But I only swapped with one person in the US. All the rest are from the UK. I love that one. I love Snoopy. Snoopy Whoopy. How many did you do, Jen? In the end, how many swaps did you do? Yeah, it's going to be a wall hanging, yeah. That's my plan for it. And then I've got this one to add on when I've sewn the bit on it. So a couple of them I've had to just move the buttons and things in slightly so that they're in my seam allowance. You only did about 10. Well, I did 31. I started off, I said 9 because I thought a 3x3. Then it went to 12, so it was 4x4. No, then it went to 16, sorry, so it was 4x4. Then it went to 25, and then it's ended up at 30. Well, I'll have had 36 by the time I've done. And I've already started making some for next times, because they're doing it again in November. Only 10. It does take some time to do them. It's some of them. I mean, I know I've whipped through mine, but then I don't do anything else. That's all I ever do. So, and I think I've got about 12 ready for the next lot. Didn't like that one. I cotton a bit. So there's that one in. And that one's in. And now I've just got my last one on this row to add in. And I'm going to have to be careful on that there, because it's got a little tiny gem on that corner, so I might just have to be a bit frugal on me seam allowance, I think. Make sure it don't catch. Yeah, I didn't like the way it was sitting when I'd hand sewn it, so I thought I'll give the machine a go and add me or some sashing in between. Right, okay. Let's choose a different theme each time. Now you can choose. Well, this time we could do whatever we wanted. Yeah, it is a bit like, it will be like, look like it's framing them all, which is quite nice, I think. So that's that row done. Now I need, put that there for a minute, because I need to add a big row of, I just dropped that on the floor. I'm going down, excuse me. That's it. Right. Chop that off. Right. I suppose really it might have been a bit better if I'd have trimmed all these edges down to meet me block, but I haven't, so. And then once this is sewn on, I can give my new third row a good press and this a press, and then join them together. Is that your Discord you're talking about, Colleen, that it wouldn't? Right. Oh, that's a shame. Can you put a link into it? Will it let you put it in, Colleen? long row done. Now I can... Oh, he's gone to sleep while I've been sewing. Oh, bless you. You're not having it very good at the moment, are you, honey? Hopefully it'll all get better. Yeah, I'm hoping everyone that's watching likes and subscribes so that I can soon reach that 1,000. Annie's just hit her 3,000, which is amazing. And Colin's at 1 point, is it 1.9? What is it you're at, Colin? 1.19, is it? And then Melissa's at 2 something. Right, so that's that pressed. Now I can press these ones and then add this row on. And that'll be row 3. And then I've got 2 more rows that I can add. And then just waiting for me last 2 blocks to arrive before I add my last row. So, right, that's that. But let's see which way up are we. Which way up are we? That way and that way. Flick it over. Yeah, I finally got over that 820 blip that I couldn't get any further on the subs. So now I'm just hoping more take it up. So you never know, ladies. I might even do a giveaway again once I hit 1,000. Who knows? Who knows? Depends on how long it takes me to get to 1,000. It's looking good, Colleen, I must admit. I'm quite liking it. Yep. So I'm just lining up me. Right. Okay. Let's get this one on. Now, who do you know that likes pink and purple? Yeah, I think it is a guy thing. Yeah. Right. And we're off on a long sewing line. Purple and silvers go well together at Christmas. Keep getting rid of my pins. No, Lynn sends me all her purples, don't you, Lynn? Oh. I think I've just sewn over a bead. I've just sewn over my little bee that I said I'd have to be careful about. Oh well. He's sewn in now. Right. Oh, nanas. Not supposed to stitch the... What happened there? Well, I don't know what's happened there. I'm way out on size there, even though that must be a lot bigger block, I think. Oh well, it'll work out in the end. So there's 3 rows done. Yeah. Machine's fine, I just went over that. I said I'm going to have to watch that bee when I got to it, that little bee thing. And then I ran over it. So, yeah, it's well stitched into the seam now. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's a wall hanging for me. Yeah, my needle actually survived that. I'm quite surprised about it, but it did. Yeah, I think it is bigger, that block. I think that's what the problem is. Right, next row. So next row contains blocks from Lucy Perry, the second one from, or two, because I've got two from Hazel, because the first one got lost in the post, and then the other one showed up, and then one of mine, and then this is from Sheila Morrison, which is quite good, like spooky. I'm getting them out of order now. That's it. And then this butterfly one is from Claire Rollinson. And then this one is from Annie Claxton, who organised the whole thing. So they're my next ones to join together. So I'll start by joining them, I think. Being careful this time of trying not to get any buttons and bits in the way. So I only had one block that I sent out that went missing, and I sent a replacement for that. And then I had one block that went missing coming into me, but she sent a replacement and then the original came. So in theory, I didn't really have one go missing because it turned up. Yeah, they're really, I mean, just having these little random 4-inch blocks just joined together, they're super cute. And by adding some of my own in as well. In fact, yeah, because I only had to add 4 and not 5 because Hazel sent me 2. So because I got 2 from Hazel, so. But I plan to make some more of these little books using these 4-inch blocks as well, because I think they look really cute, that way up. So and I've really enjoyed making these little blocks. Oh yeah, and Melissa, look what I've... Okay, so got a snap thing in it. There's one. They're super cute. So they worked. Yeah, the all of the 4-inch blocks had to come with on a backing that was well about 4.5, 5 inches in size. So that you had to send it like this one. You had to send it like with a backing on it that added extra onto it. Yeah, those snap bracelets. So it worked. Doing the snap bracelets, which I was quite well impressed with. So I might be making some more of them as well. It looks like I might be making a load more stuff for another sale. Because grandson wants to go to the German Jamboree next year. He had such a great time in Sweden. He wants to go to the German one and meet up with all his mates that he met at this one. Come on, what you stuck on? What you stuck on? Come on. Don't know what that was stuck on, that one. Ah, a little bead. That's what you were stuck on. A little tiny bead. Right, this one's going to have to go up to there, I think, to avoid the bits. Yeah, so it looks as though we will be having another stall and selling again. He's so come out of his shell. It's unbelievable. Yeah. I've got. Let me show you this pattern. Right. I've got to make this. But the trouble is, she's only 10. And look at the sizes. So I've got to somehow bring it down to about 4 sizes. So I'm not quite sure about that one. It's sat there at the minute, waiting for me to have a inspiration. It definitely needs some inspiration on that one, and I don't quite know how yet. I'll take it along to me sewing quilt club and see if she can help me sort it out. I've got to get Daisy's measurements first. That's for the new dance recital costume. One more, and then row 4 will be done. Not doing too bad for time. Might get right. That's that row done. I've got to add me 2 long strips. Oh, the long strip first. Yeah, but you probably had a children's clothes panel in when you made yours. Well, this pattern, the smallest size is a 29.5-inch bust and a 22-inch waist. And if she's a 16 bust, she might be a little bit more, but I would say she's not much more. And she's probably I don't know how big, I don't know. So I think it's going to have to be shrunk a lot. Right, I need to sort that bit out first on this block because it's not right. This one that's bigger than I need it to be. So let me take out that. Good old stitch ripper, you're coming very handy today. You've been used a fair bit. Right, let's bring you into there. Let's stitch you there. Listen for the clank as I go over sequins. It didn't go clank. Yeah, I think the last time when I adjusted a pattern, it was for a jacket. I think I put it onto some greaseproof paper and did it on transferred it out onto greaseproof paper. In fact, that might be where her sizes are on that jacket. I just need to find the jacket pattern that I used for her, which will be in the cupboard somewhere, I think. I should have measured her while she was here the other day, because if I wait for a mum to do it, I'll be waiting forever. And they're back at school next week, so poster board. That's quite thick, isn't it? How thick's poster board? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to send you all bouncing. Let's stitch this one on. Try not to go over my sequins. It will wobble. Thanks for your help, Colleen. Table's jogging. Take the pin out. Don't run over a pin. That doesn't help. Ugh, now, hold on. There's a button there. Carefully round the button. Okay. Round the button. Don't sew over a button. Get rid of my pins. Okay. Now pin me next row on, which is going that way. Right, nearly there. Come on, what are you doing? Straighten up. Okay. Right, how are we doing for time? I've got one more row to add after this one. Give that on a good iron. Ooh, I've got a couple of cricks in that one, so much not to. They do look good with sashing, I must admit, these little blocks, but they're a bit of a... They're giving me a bit of a jip at the minute because they're not lining up. I think it's probably because my blocks aren't all the same size, so some of them are slightly bigger than 4 inches. A bit better. Let's give it a press and see what it looks like. There's a bit of a glitch in it, but hopefully once it's quilted it won't be too bad, because those middle panels will be quilted and hold down. Am I going to quilt it by hand or machine? Possibly by machine, although some of the backing fabrics that they've come on are thicker than others, so it might just be, they might just sit better if it's hand quilted. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I would only go on the sashing anyway. So yeah, and I haven't decided yet. So I've got one more row to do, but that might have to wait now until tomorrow afternoon because I'm about jigged now, so I'll have that tomorrow. Yeah, some of them are quite a bit thicker, Lynn, and some are right. See, that one's quite thick. That's thin. That's so yeah. Some of them are quite a bit thicker than others, so it might be better if it was hand quilted on the sashing. Yeah, I wouldn't quilt over the blocks because they're already got plenty of stitching in them anyway. So I've got four rows out of the 6 done. I've got one to do, and then the other one when I get the other 2 blocks that are in transit. So yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it at that and say ta-ta to you all and catch you. Oh God, sorry, I keep knocking that. See you all next time. Yeah, I'll put a picture up of it when it's finished. I've just got to say I've got to wait for these other 2 to come. So we'll see. Yeah, so have a great weekend, everybody, and hopefully, fingers crossed, all being well, health permitting, I'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.